Channel. We're at WonderCon 2025. We got Hector here from Mondo, and he's going to give us a quick walkthrough on all the stuff here that Mondo has, the new upcoming stuff, and stuff that's available right now.
Yep.
So you want to take over?
Yeah, I'll take over, man. You don't mind?
Let's do it. Go for it.
How's it going, everyone? Good to see you. So we're at WonderCon, first time ever for Mondo, and really excited to be here. And we've got some really good stuff. So first of all, wanted to show off some of the warehouse finds that we have, which is basically your last chance to get some of these sold out items, like Daria, the Daria Mondo limited edition set, Lino timed edition, Orko, which has been gone for like 2 years now at this point. Goddess just sold out.
Really?
She sold out online in like 20 minutes.
That's a pre-order.
So yeah, that was a pre-order. We also have this amazing Coraline album here available at the booth. And then exclusive for the show is the Octio Godzilla UFO Cherry Blossom that glows in the dark. And we have the Mirage Mondo Gecko. And then available online right now still and almost gone is our brown suit classic Wolverine.
Almost gone.
Yep.
Pre-order it.
Yep. So if you're here at the booth, you can pick up some of these guys. We have the turtles as well, showcasing them in their packaging. So really cool. Now let's go look at some new stuff. This Mondo's our entrance, by the way.
God.
All right. So I think it's what people come here for, right? And we love showing off new things. And we can start up here. Right here is Attack Peter's new Godzilla design. This is an updated version of his original design that we released several years ago. But this one's fully articulated. It comes with swappable heads, a heat ray blast that you can insert in his mouth. So we're really, really excited about this one. He's dropping in April. Dr. Doom's already out, but we wanted to show him off because he's so cool in person.
Yeah.
Like he's like a big, beefy Dr. Doom, right? So we're really just stoked to have him here. Same with Ripster, right? Like seeing Ripster, we've never showed him off painted. So, right? What do you think?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. I've seen you show him off in your stream, but seeing it in person is nuts.
It makes a difference, right, when you see it in person, because I think even when I hold him on camera, you don't get a sense of the scale. He's a giant. He's a big piece.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving down here, we brought our Adventure Time Mondo squads just to show them off. No one's ever really seen them in person, so we wanted to show off the scale because a lot of people ask like, "Oh, how big are these?" And they're pretty big. Like they average like human size for Jake. I mean, for Finn the human, is 8 inches, and so Jake sits in at around 5. And then over here, debuting here at WonderCon, is our next real Ghostbusters set, which is Winston and Sandman.
So can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Are you ever going to do more 1/12 figures for, I don't know if you can answer this, Batman or Marvel?
I wish.
You can't, is it because of licensing issues, right?
Yeah, there's things, other things at play.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Somebody wanted me to ask that. So.
If we could, we would,
Yeah,
is what I say. That's basically
definitely.
it. So coming over here, revealing for the first time. People have been asking about this forever, and we're finally doing it. Many faces. And he does come with many faces. He actually comes with 12 faces, and you can pull off his helmet, and you can swap them all in. They all spin, right? And for those of you who know the lore of Many Faces in the comics, he was like an actor, right? He made fun of Skeletor. He got a potion thrown on him. He became all messed up. We're including his actor face before he became Many Faces.
That's sick.
So really excited to finally bring Many Faces to our 1/6 MOTU line. But speaking of MOTU, we have our He-Man 1/12 scale.
That's awesome. That looks great.
Yeah, so, this is just a printed prototype right now. We really wanted to show it off because people have been asking for it for a long time, right? We wanted to tell people, hey, we're working on it. It's still coming this year. Here's proof, right? He's going to come with a couple more heads, an environmental base, and stuff like that. And if you come to our panel, we're going to be announcing the other characters.
We'll be there.
Then over here we have Carnage, continuing our Spiderman line. Carnage seemed like the most logical one to come after Venom. And so, I just love this Carnage design. It's so unique. Like his face has that, like he has that weird little like creepy smile.
Yeah.
We're just stoked about it. And then down here, you can see our turtles on display, and you can see how big Shredder is compared to them. Again, scale, right? Like when you see it even on the computer screen, It doesn't convey that until you see it in
I'm
person.
gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's for the vinyl. Since you're hitting I mean, this is from Secret of the Use, obviously. Are you gonna do Token Razar?
I mean,
we can get a Token Razar.
I think for sure that's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many characters in Turtles, so many that we all like. At Mondo, we're big Turtle fans. We've been wanting to do Turtles for a while, and that's why we didn't do a regular shredder to start. We were like, hey, if we're doing soft vinyl and our you know, as you see, we like beef up the characters and all that. We stylize them a bit, but they're inspired by the original toys, right? That's where our inspiration is. Like, it's almost like, if those toys that come out now for adults, what would they look like? And that's kind of what we're doing here.
True,
Super Shredder, the same thing, right?
The
like
packaging is sick on
yeah.
this.
So with Super Shredder, it made sense to go, let's do Super right off the gate, right? Because he's just cool, and he's one of my favorite iterations of Shredder. We can go around.
Yeah. Can we get the reveal or no?
And
No, I'm joking.
at 2:45,
Okay,
we can do
is
that.
that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. After our panel.
Sorry, guys. Let me get out of the way here.
No, you're good. So Mumra, first time revealed in person, right? We've shown off the sketches. We've shown off, I think we may have shown some 3D sculpts here and there on a Toy Talk or something. This is him. These are all the accessories
That's
he
a
comes
lot.
with.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a big package, man. Like we jammed him with a lot of references from the show, like the spear, like this when his blades turn into, like, they turn into fire, like the Mummut. And there's a scene in the show where, like, he blows smoke out of his face. So, you know, we try to pay homage to it, right, while still doing our own thing. And this is our, like, a redesign of Mumra, so to speak. But yeah, full fabric. You know, his skirt is fabric. All his wraps are wired, so they're all posable. And he's going to come with extra wraps, so you can make like a mummy attack if you want or whatever. The cape is fully wired. The tassels on his helmet are fully wired, so you can pose them all out. So yeah, we put a lot of love into this guy, and people have been asking, well, when is he coming? And it's like, it's taken a while because there's so much going on with him.
Speaking of wired capes, would you ever do something like that for a Batman?
It depends on that's more of like when fabrics like crosses a weird licensing thing.
Oh,
so
jeez, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So no, not for our animated line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Movie line coming soon?
I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I wish.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
We'll do it. Anyway, Mumra's looking really cool, and yeah, I'm really excited for people to get it. He actually comes out in 2 weeks.
Whoa, that's pretty
In
fast.
April, I think April 15th or something like that, middle of April, and he'll be timed edition.
Nice, good.
Cool. Let's go over here. Let's look at some other stuff. Are you familiar with the original Kenner
I have
line?
the figures, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a vintage collector,
Dude,
so definitely.
Mantis Alien as a kid growing up was one of my favorite toys. I still have my old one.
Yeah.
I have it on my desk. And when we got the opportunity to have Mondo work on aliens for the first time, I mean, we've done posters, you know, and records, but collectibles have never done something. We went this route just because it lends itself to the style of soft vinyl. So these are going to be soft vinyl, right? And we can play around with colorways. So we're doing a Sakura Mantis, glow in the dark.
I was going to say, that glows in the dark.
Yeah, it glows in the dark. So that's a homage to not only Safubi, right, which we do a lot of, but, you know, orchid mantises, right? So in real life.
Yeah,
so and then this is clearly based on the original toy, and they're going to come with more stuff than you see here. We're just kind of debuting them.
When do they go on pre-order?
This one is going to be Alien Day, which is the end of the month,
so
end of
soon.
April, Alien Day. Then the rest will be throughout the year.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, let's go. Finally, we have Nightcrawler. He's the next one in our X-Men the Animated Series line. We've been trying to round out the team. I consider Nightcrawler a part of the original team, even though he wasn't like in the original series, but he is part of the core team, I think.
Definitely.
And he had such a great moment in the show that we wanted to encapsulate that and capture that here. And so he comes with a ton of cool stuff. He comes with like BAMP accessories that you can connect to his body. He comes with a flight stand that you can have him jump over his BAMP. He comes with not only the 97 heads, but the 92 head from the cartoon, and the Pride of the X-Men head. So it's like you can kind of get all Nightcrawlers in this figure because the body is like kind of the same throughout all the shows, right? So you can, if you're a 92 fan, you can display your 92 head. If you're a Pride of the X-Men fan from the 80s, you know, from the arcade and the show, you can display that, right? So
Let me ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
So since you teased Morph, right? We got an evil head sculpt of Morph. But I came with the Magneto
Yes, he
exclusive,
did.
and then he also, I think another Morph came with the Wolverine.
The original Wolverine.
Can I get a Morph?
I mean, I hope so. I think
Okay.
Morph right now, it's like we snuck them into those two as like a nice little homage to Morph.
Yeah.
In the hopes that as people get them, anyone can be Morph, right? Any of the characters.
True.
But yeah, I mean, we'd love to do Morph, but there's so many other ones.
That you wanted to do
that-
before?
before
I
that
definitely get
that
it.
we need to get to before we get to Morph or something like that. But
awesome.
but yeah, Nightcrawler is next, and then at the panel today we're going to be revealing who's following Nightcrawler.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and then we're going to be supporting X-Men pretty well this year.
And Batman?
Batman, nothing at the panel,
Oh.
but we do have we have some Batman this year for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Thank
Awesome.
you so much. So,
Well, that's about it. And then if you guys come back, you can see what's underneath there.
245?
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you all.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank
All right,
you.
Thank you much,
Dude.
man. It's been fun, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you for the
Thank you.
walkthrough.